Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Carol Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! The card check was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connections presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. I am Chris Morris alongside Hammy Hurd and Sean Davis, who will be your eyes on the field this afternoon. Welcome to Vineyard Day. Forget Daffodil Festival, man. It's all about the Vineyard today. We're happy to have the boys lacrosse team on the field hosting Martha's Vineyard for another Cape and Islands League matchup. Of course, coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Happy to be here and hopefully you are enjoying today. We got lots of action across the field here. We got baseball and softball down below. Of course, the girls off island taking on the Vineyard as well. So it is a huge day for Whalers athletics. Whalers coming off a tough luck loss against Falmouth, as we witnessed right here on the NSC Thursday afternoon. The 9-8 final was a tale of two halves, as the Whalers battle back from an 8-1 deficit at halftime. And man, they just had their chances to tie in the waning moments, just couldn't find the net. Three Whalers scored 2 goals, including Cole Chambers, Aaron Hanlon, and Patty Carroll to lead the offensive attack. I gotta say, Patty Carroll had almost the goal of the year in any level of lacrosse. Unfortunately, just barely got saved there at the end, but man, a matter of inches away from a tie ball game, and he has certainly evolved as a key attacker for head coach Sam Aloisi. The other bright spot for Nantucket, despite the loss, was the play of Jeremy Jenkinson in goal. Cannot say enough about his play. He absolutely kept the game within striking distance for Nantucket, allowed the offense to find its rhythm, and gave up just that lone goal in the second half. Sean Murphy, also another bright spot. He was all over the field, had a couple of great sprints throughout that midfield, and basically just need to hit repeat on that second half, as Nantucket will look to get back to their winning ways today with a win over the Vineyard. And I got to mention that the first rankings, for whatever that's worth, the first rankings, early season rankings came out. Boys are ranked number 8 in Division 4. Vineyard comes in at number 11, so a matchup of 2 potential playoff teams here today. And do want to welcome into the booth again, Hammy Hurd. Happy to have you along, buddy. And we're going to call it the Coach's Corner here. What are your keys as a former coach for the Whalers to win today?
playing just like they did in the second half, basically, is making those passes, being aggressive on defense, taking those great shots that they took, and getting the ball in the back of the net just the way they did. And it looks like they've got the composition right now to do it today. They look very, very focused, and hopefully we're going to see a repeat of that second half in just a few minutes. We are 3.5 minutes away from face-off.
I love it. Vineyard coming in 5-3 overall. As I said, they're ranked number 11 in the state. Again, early on, so, you know, for whatever that means. And whenever the purple and the blue are on the field, you throw away
everything. 100%.
It's always a rivalry game. It's always a little more intense. And I look for both teams to be pretty fired up here. Do have one common opponent. Both teams have lost to Sandwich. Of course, state semifinalists as well, but 16-3 was the final as the Vineyard lost a couple of games ago. Head coach Chris Green has a young squad, but they had a very impressive defensive effort in a win Thursday afternoon against Monomoy. Held them to just 3 goals. Sophomore Mike Perry will be in net today. He made 15 saves, and the Whalers will have to contend with Aiden Conley and Will Balloonius. Excuse my French there, who accounted for all 5 of the goals for Martha's Vineyard in that league win. But again, you can throw away the records, throw away all that past stuff. This is Nantucket versus the Vineyard. It's Lacrosse, and we're happy to have you along here on the NSC. As Hammy said, we're about 2 minutes away from our opening face-off. As you can see, the boys are getting lined up here and picking sides. We'll take a moment here on the NSC and say hello to our spring sponsors. Also want to mention, if any of you enjoy what's going on here on the NSC, obviously we do have some sponsors, but we're always looking for more support because we can add in more things. We're happy to have Hammy as a second announcer, a second commentator, but man, we would love to get a second camera operation. We have a Linktree donation spot in our Instagram page. It's right in the bio. Again, any little bit helps. Get us some extra toys and extra bodies in here. If you are at all interested in donating to the cause here of the Nantucket Sports Connection, jump on our Instagram page and you can follow that link tree. Spring sponsors coming up. Opening face-off right after that on the NSC. I want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. We are just about ready for the opening face-off. Whalers versus the Vineyard. And the Whalers looking to get above 500 here, as they are now at 3-3 on the young season. Coach Sam Aloisi was hoping for a quick start here, hoping to get a couple in the net instead of falling behind like they did against Falmouth. It was definitely a lackadaisical start, to say the least, against Falmouth. A little sloppy, some turnovers, and let's hope they can just stay clean, you know?
Definitely, they need to bring their A game and be dialed in from that opening face-off. It's all about keeping on to the possession of the ball, and it's so important to make that pass and put it right into the other player's cross, not turning it over. It's a game of winning the turnover game and the ground balls, and it's all about those possessions are so important, and it comes down to no careless mistakes to win this game. Let's hope hope they are dialed in. Let's see Michael get this first face-off. Get those quick hands. Clamp down and either goose it out to himself or get it to one of his other middies.
And we are underway here from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Opening face-off.
Here we go.
Still loose. A man down and quick whistle with a push.
Pushing behind. Vineyard's going to get the ball.
So Vineyard will have the opening possession here.
Here we go. There's a good way to get a turnover. Nice. Excellent job. Getting it to the goalie, setting up the clear. There you go.
Jenkinson with a tough pass. Let's see if O'Keefe can get
Jeremy
to it.
needs to make that pass. He's got to get that pass into the box of the player's stick. There's a 12 by 12 area around the player's head, and that area is called the box. And you want to put every pass in the box. Vineyard setting up there clear with a light ride from Nantucket. Here we go. Now they're starting to ride him a little tighter. Nice.
Souza
Nice.
on the midi. Oh, loose.
Nice ball down.
loose.
Nantucket Colton Chambers gets possession from the ground ball. Bring it down.
There's
Sees
Halleck. Shot, score! And Nantucket draws first blood, turning that defense into offense very quickly. So Chambers picks up the assist off that loose ball.
Making that all happen from that initial ground ball he took away, that turnover he created on that ride. Going down for the faceoff again, Michael. Actually, this is Canton.
So nice to be playing with the lead as always. Still loose.
And nobody with possession yet. Not allowed to leave the box until possession is called. If you're a
Oh, there you go,
defenseman.
Whalers.
There we go. Get it.
Oh, Halleck picks it up nicely. He's got Chambers on the wing. Zings it. Oh, nice
Tough
save.
shot. Here you go. Turnover by the
right
Vineyard.
back.
Good ball movement by Nantucket.
Here's O'Keefe.
Colton's going around back.
O'Keefe
So
up to
they're
Ryan
setting up
Davis.
their offense. Aaron Hanlon's about to receive the ball.
Offensive play called out. Hanlon will put it in.
Looks like they're going to run a
Screen.
clear out. They've got a man over.
O'Keefe lines up and
Tackling
scores
that.
with
Very,
a
very
lightning
nice.
bolt. Colby O'Keefe puts the Whalers up 2-0. Looks like our scoreboard is not cooperating already, but you can, I promise you it is 2-0.
Michael
So the
Kolka's
Whalers
back
doing
in.
just what the doctor ordered with a couple of quick scores here.
Good ball movement. They're putting that ball in the box where they need to. Vineyard takes
Nice
the
job on
face
the
off.
face-off there by the
Coming
Vineyard.
down.
Shot saved by Jenkinson, gobbled it up. That was a quick
Jeremy
run
taking his
and
time
shot
now. Hopefully he finds the right man.
by
makes the
Liam
pass.
Conley for the Vineyard. Jenkinson up to the task.
There you go. That's it. Found his man. Excellent. Nice feed. Coming back down.
Shot just over the
Basic.
top.
Backing up that shot. Very nice by Jack Halleck.
Culkins with the shot on goal.
Feeding the ball down to Colton Chambers. Just getting it to Aaron. Hanlon. Oh,
Culkins
back
again.
over to Michael.
And again, we do recognize a bunch of these names from a historic hockey team. That's Patty Carroll. Always dangerous. Good double team off the stick of Halleck.
Nice. Now do a little man ball. Get on the back of his hand and force that turnover. There you go. Go get it. Nantucket's going to get that ball.
And that will roll.
Not out. Don't rake it. Don't rake it, Michael. Scoop through and run away.
Oh, nice interception there. That's just good defense.
We got a little fast break.
That was Jordan Souza for the Vineyard with the good defensive play. But
getting the turnover, very nice. Getting it back to Jeremy. Moving that ball up the field. Patty bringing the ball up. Got to watch. Don't ward off.
Ooh,
very
nice.
Nice over the head check.
That's that offhand you were talking about.
That was a beautiful over the head check, which can be very dangerous. A lot of times, if you don't do it right, you hit the other player in the head, and you end up going man down.
Yeah.
That was very, very nicely done.
So 2-0 our score here early on. 8 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nantucket setting up another ride here. It looks like they're sloughing off a little bit. I bet you they'll slide right to him.
Back to that goalie, Perry. Good pass to midfield.
Nice. Very good to stay right on him.
And a timeout called early on here by the Vineyard. Not liking what he saw, but again, it's nice to have a lead here early on. So Chris Green calls timeout to save the possession. Early goals scored by Jack Halleck and Colby O'Keefe. Colton Chambers with a nice pass on the O'Keefe goal and taking advantage of those turnovers. A little bit of sloppy play here for the last couple minutes, but
Nantucket is throwing the ball around crisply at this point. They really are. They're definitely much, much better than against in the first half of the Vineyard. The Falmouth game. And they look crisp right now.
Yeah, definitely more aggressive, especially on that defensive end, than they were in the first half against Falmouth. Hopefully they can keep that going through. And as you can see, the goalie getting some words of encouragement as just a sophomore. Mike Perry has got a tall order here today. He's going to face a lot of shots.
He's definitely going to
He's going to face some serious snipers in the Whalers. They know how to find that net if they get a little opening. And there's plenty of them. No shortage of offense on the Whalers side of things. So with 7:55 to go, the Vineyard will put it in, down 2-0 already in the first quarter. A blustery day. We call it a blustery day out there today. Wind is howling. I'm sure that boat ride was quite exciting for the Vineyard.
Definitely an advantage.
Multiple boat rides today, of course, to get over. Nicholson put it in behind the
cage, grip on him.
Oliveira.
Nice zone defense they're playing here. A little bit of a double.
Breaks through the double. Oh, nice recovery, though, on defense.
There we go. Get a little man ball.
Luke Stringer got the stick on. And again, another turnover. Starr picks it up.
Nantucket is winning the turnover battle today.
Jenkinson.
Nice. Here we go.
Looking
watch
for
your
somebody.
back. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Oh, boy. This is dangerous. Tipped. Nice.
Colton,
snag.
nice. Way to get yourself out of trouble there, Colton. A lot of traffic right there for Colton Chambers. He's coming down, getting the ball behind,
O'Keefe
working it around. Over to Jack. Going back up top. Ball back over to Colton. Moving that ball around very quickly today. The passes are crisp.
Alex surveys. He makes a power move. Got some room.
To a wide open Colton.
Chambers.
Nice
blast
rip.
It. Oh, off the post.
It was a very, very nice rip, though. It was a good look. It's an excellent look. Now he's going to jump right on him. Nice job. Nice. This is a good-looking ride. They're playing aggressive here.
Perry looking for a friend.
There you go.
Deep pass intercepted.
Nice. Another turnover. Nantucket is winning that turnover. Ball down, ball down.
Good
hit the back of his stick.
The LSM.
There you go. That's exactly it.
That's Pacello, Frankie Pacello for the Vineyard with a nice defensive play to win the possession back. 5:50 and counting here in the first quarter.
Nice, excellent.
Thievery
Quick
by
pocket.
Griffin Star.
Coming down to find the open man there.
Launches it. Oh, good save.
Griff needs to put that ball on the ground.
Yeah.
That was gone in.
Whalers will get it back, though. Another bad pass. Again, some youth.
It's a great look by Griff. Nantucket is playing very well today. They're winning that turnover battle, and they're passing the ball very crisply.
Carroll gets in the zone. He's looking to shoot.
That's on the head right there. There's no, they're calling that a brush. They're not going to call that.
Alec.
Moving the ball around. Nice, crisp pass. Look at that. Boom. Moving that ball around quickly.
Behind the net. Over to O'Keefe in the wing.
Looks like they're
Alec
going
gets
to
a
clear out
screen.
here, get his hands free.
Oh, tried to get it
It's
inside to
tough look.
Carroll, but
That was
just wide, and that will be a turnover. They called it a pass, not a shot, which was exactly what he was
sets
trying
up
to
the
do.
ride. Here we go. Nantucket's ball.
Again, inexperience at goal right there. That's just sloppy.
And that's what the story of lacrosse is: winning the turnover battle.
Keeping possession.
Don't turn the ball over.
Oh, nice move by Hanlon. Oh,
Good shot. Good rip.
.446, clock stops. Nantucket puts it in. Already up 2-0 here in the first quarter. Chambers harassed by Souza, Jordan Souza there for the Vineyard, number 15. Carroll looking to make something happen over to Halleck. Whalers swing around, back to Chambers. He'll fire, nice save with the
It's
stick.
a shot. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Looks like white ball.
Halleck
Nice.
got to it. Good hustle by the big guy.
Jack with the ball in the alley, bringing the ball back up top.
Ryan
Over to-
Davis. Nice move. He gets a shot off. Ooh, almost caught that low post. Chambers was back there to save possession. The junior Patty Carroll looking to make a move. That shot well short of the goal, bounds well over it, and again, Cole Chambers back there to save possession. Just under 4 minutes to play now. And a
Referee
whistle.
calls timeout. Looks like the goalie's got some sort of issue with his equipment.
Maybe some dirt in his eye or something. I heard the word eye, I don't know.
A little bit of dust on that field. That's an
It's
old
definitely dusty today.
where I grew up. One of the ploys was to brush the dust
Yeah.
across the ground
Yeah.
in front of the goalie. We played on some sandy fields. That's exactly it. That is exactly
Oh,
what's
nice
going on.
move
Here
to
we go.
evade a defender. Wide open
Good
and a
look.
score. Michael Culkins with a great individual effort.
Unassisted.
Nantucket up 3-0. So great move to avoid the defender, found some space, and Culkins with the shot low. And again, Perry in goal, just a sophomore, trying to get some words of encouragement from his teammates, but
Ken Jenkinson down for the face-off.
Whalers up 3-0, still 3:41 to play here in the first quarter.
Vineyard takes the face-off
nice
again. This is the one
face-off
spot
right-
where
Oh, another sloppy pass.
Vineyard is
Lucky
winning
to
the
keep it.
face-off battle today.
A lone bright spot so far for the Vineyard.
Ran out of bounds.
And
Has
stepped
gotta
out of bounds,
know
another turnover.
Know where you are. He needs to give him 5 yards. But as he pointed out, getting it back to Griff, setting up this clear. Griff bringing it down. Nobody touching him. Here he goes. He's going to go over. Somebody's got to stay back, and they do. Griff finds the right.
Tough
Very
pass.
tough. You got to make those passes.
Seemed a little side army on that pass, a little lackadaisical on that pass, but
It's hard. Just get it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's a bit of a squandered opportunity. And somebody needs to jump. Somebody needs to get on this man.
As you could hear, the coaching staff telling him to communicate. Oh, nice. Oh, man, that looked pretty clean to me.
And that's a push with possession, they're going to call it. So 30 seconds.
So into the game, Oliver Marrero, just a freshman coming in.
Very good defenseman. Excellent, excellent defenseman. They're putting him, he's coming back out. This is their man down D.
Oh, man down, I got you.
And they are 32nd man down.
Yeah, so Luke Stringer actually called for the infraction. At 2:51 left in the first quarter. 3-0, the Whalers up. Goals by O'Keefe, Halleck, and Culkins.
Vineyard working their man-up offense. Just going back and forth. They need to make a little haste because they've only got 30 seconds with this man up. 1/3 of it already. Well, they got.
There's a shot.
Nice,
saved by Jenkinson.
Good.
A dusty save at that.
They set that play up nicely. Jeremy made an excellent save.
Oh, nice cast.
There you go.
Got
excellent.
some space.
Stay with it.
Unable to keep it cleanly.
Somebody get in there and help him out. There's a push from behind. It's exactly. It's going to be Vineyard ball.
So had a second left on the man up, but it is back to even strength here.
Back even now.
As Stringer sprints on out of the box. Cass. There's McLean.
Nice defense by.
Oh, and Sullivan.
There you go. We got almost a double.
Good D.
Nice, excellent form there on Hunter Stroney.
That's Aiden Conley. He is one of the dangerous goal scorers for the Vineyard. Passes it up. Oh, another missed opportunity there by the Vineyard.
Nice.
And that'll roll out.
Nantucket ball, this turnover game. It just goes to show you how a little sloppiness just can change this game so much. There you go. Gonna make your pass. Gone over. Make sure you find the right person here. There you go. Excellent. Way to get it to Colton Chambers.
Chambers will gain the zone.
Oh, they've got to get the ball in the box in 20 seconds, and they
not enough time. Again, looked like Chambers was just kind of jogging up, not realizing the time there. Good sprint by Culkins on defense, though.
There you go. Nice defense.
And
nice.
Turnover
again. Going to get that ball.
Almost.
Nope, there you go. Nice. Excellent.
Nice
excellent heads-up play by
stick-to-itiveness.
Mr. Stringer. Nice grab. Excellent way to put the stick in your left hand, Aaron. That's it. Rolling back. Great stick skills right there.
Hounded by number 26.
A little careless with the stick. He's got to hold on to that a little tighter. Nice. Excellent defense. Both teams are playing great defensive skills.
Again, the Vineyard coming off a very impressive.
Great look. Excellent look.
Oh,
great
Mr.
save by Jeremy.
With another save with that big net.
No, go, Michael.
Oh, good D.
There you go, Michael. That's it, Michael.
There you go. Not a lot
watch your back.
for
Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Excellent.
Good pass. O'Keefe with a spin move. Shot goes well high.
They get the shot.
Look out.
That's where you want to get a lefty shooting that shot. It gives you much more of a better angle.
Yeah.
And even take that shot, even if you are a righty, take that lefty shot, knowing you've got somebody back.
Shot whizzes high by Chambers again. Whalers will keep possession
Nantucket
here.
Ball.
Carroll puts it in. Just over a second left, so the Whalers going to have to come up with something quick here.
1.6 seconds. Boom.
And that'll sound the end of the first quarter. An impressive first quarter for the Whalers as they score 3 times and hold the Vineyard scoreless. Again, cannot understate how well Jeremy Jenkinson is playing in net. He has just been the difference maker in the second half against Falmouth and now here in the first quarter, not allowing a goal. 3-0. The goal scores for the Whalers: Colby O'Keefe, Jack Halleck, and Michael Culkins. All find the net. Much better on the turnovers as well.
100%.
They're both turning the ball over a little bit, but the Vineyard is definitely
making
more costly turnovers.
As we were talking about on the phone yesterday, the tennis term, unforced errors.
Unforced errors, exactly.
Not making passes that you should be making to hold on to possession of the ball. And it's so important at this level. It really is. You know, and you watch college, watch Division I, which was the Syracuse-Duke game is going on right now, and all those guys are making every single one of their passes. And it's just so important during practice to put yourself in the mindset to make every single one of those passes. To keep on always thinking about this is practice for the game.
Right. Which is, you know, always a challenge for high school kids because they have enough to distract them.
There's a lot of distractions
without even before we even get to the playing field.
But Nantucket is definitely crisper today with their passes than they were in that first half against Falmouth. If they play the rest of the season like they did in the second half of the Falmouth game, they're not going to lose.
Yeah, they could make a nice run here and put themselves in an even better position come playoff time. They're already ranked number 8, which would mean, you know, if they win 2 home games, which is all I really care about, extra lacrosse, baby. That's extra lacrosse on the NSC. But the pace seems much quicker than the Falmouth game. Falmouth was content making passes and holding that possession.
Holding on to possession, definitely.
And Nantucket kind of fell into that pace. They seem to be better when it's a little more frenetic and free-flowing because they have the athletes to run around guys. The Vineyard is kind of playing into that game. We'll see if they make an adjustment. If Coach Green makes an adjustment to that at all. Again, youth in goal has definitely played a part in the Whalers with a 3-0 lead here as we are ready for the opening face-off, quarter number 2.
And we'll see now
Whalers
how
up 3-0.
the fields have changed sides, so Jeremy's going to have the wind in his face now and that little bit of dust that the Vineyard goalie was seeing. And Michael's at the face-off X, clamping down. Nantucket is nice, excellent, getting it out there, not raking it. Nice job. Excellent job by Ryan.
Davis reverses field.
Didn't that stick in his left hand?
Loses it. Oh, nice recovery by Patty Carroll to save the day.
Patty is a heads-up player. He's tuned
Just a junior,
in.
so we get to see him for a couple of seasons here. And that wind is howling, as you can see, the dust is flying. And a misplay there by O'Keefe. Even when Vineyard of possession.
Dust is even flying when it hits the cross.
Yeah.
The ball hits the cross and a bunch of dust flies off it.
Oh, near interception.
Here we go, here we go. Nantucket's going to get that ball. Come on. You got a 5-on-1 there. Get this, get this.
Oh, man.
Vineyard awarded the ball, given to their midfielder up top.
3-0 our score. Opening moments here in the second quarter.
Touching the box, getting back out. Looks like they're setting up their play.
Good rush. Cut off, though. Wyatt Nicholson. Looking to make something happen for the Vineyard. Oh, nice defense. Getting on that hand.
Got it.
And that will be another turnover.
Very nice.
Cass puts it in quickly. Oh, off Hanlon's stick. But Hanlon there to make the recovery, and he does. He's got some room. And gets it set up.
Jeremy, recognize when a guy's coming close to you, you in and double hug, it doesn't affect the shot.
Big Jack Halleck going to make a run. He gets a screen from Carroll.
Clear out play, bringing it
Got room
over.
this way. Oh, thought about it.
Angle got a little tough. Very, very tough angle. And it goes in.
Did that go in?
That is in.
They call it a goal. Halleck
Very tough
found the
angle.
room.
Excellent shot. He couldn't go much further.
Hits the post and
To his
goes in, I think,
right.
off of his foot.
Exactly. It looks like it bounced off the post a little bit.
Yeah.
That was an excellent, excellent shot. I think the goalie's foot even helped that go in.
Either way, we'll take it. A 4-0 lead for the Whalers. Still lots of time left here. 9:47 left here in the second quarter from a very breezy Vito Capizzo Stadium. The dust is flying up here. I'm chewing dust. I don't know about you.
I am definitely chewing dust. Okay, Michael's lining up there, gets his hands in quickly, gooses it out. Let's get this face off. Come on. It's a ground ball battle now.
Vineyard comes away with it.
Vineyard winning at the face-off X today right now.
That's Liam Conley again. Couple of Conleys, couple of Souzas.
Ball off, another unforced error.
Another unforced error. They just cannot hang with Nantucket if they're going to keep doing that.
Take your time, Hunter.
Again, this could be one of those games if the
Watch
score.
that double. Get that stick out in front of you. Go over. Man's back. Man's back. Very nice. Hunter finds a friend. Colton's got the ball. Dishes it down. Ball down.
Fortunate there, Carroll. The rare misplay. And Hanlon sprints
Coming
on
in.
and gathers it.
Looks like they're going to run a play. Working that ball around. Nice ball movement. Nice quick ball movement. Running another isolation, it looks like. Moving
Halleck
the ball
behind the
around.
net.
Excellent. Putting the ball in the box. Boom.
Shot.
Here's a rip.
Rifles.
Man back.
Another good play, Chambers, with the shot attempt. Again, Whalers should be content.
Boom.
I was going to say, keeping possession here. Using up a little bit of clock, already up 4-0.
Kicking it to space. Aaron's going to come up with it. Nice. Aaron, great stick handling.
That was number 18, Jack Walsh, giving some token defense by Vineyard, but Hanlon's got some space here. Spin move. Back to
Getting the ball
Halleck.
behind. Great stick handling by Aaron. Rolling back, putting the stick in his left hand.
Halleck changes directions and loses it. Coach Green
He's correct. Is encouraged.
Oh, but a bad pass once again. Halleck
Go lefty. Go
powers
lefty. Go
in,
lefty.
scores.
Good look. Very, very good look.
Jack Halleck with a hat trick here in the first half as the Whalers score their 5th goal. Just too many turnovers again. The inexperience in goal showed there with the pass just to the wrong color, and Halleck takes advantage with an individual move to make it 5-0 here. With 7:44 to play here in the second quarter, the Whalers looking very impressive. This could be one of those games that Coach Aloisi gets to play some of them further down the bench.
Get people
and
playing
get
time.
some varsity experience here, and they get to experience, you know, a Vineyard Nantucket game, which could be helpful.
Force him out. Force him out. Force him out. Nantucket ball.
Nantucket ball. Again, good
There we go.
swarming
There we go.
defense.
Step on the
by
field.
Whalers.
Bring it up. Nice. Owen. Good job, Owen. Man staying back.
sprint.
1, 2, 3.
Nice catch, spin move.
Rolling back. Here comes Patty Carroll in to run their offense with 7 minutes left in the first half.
And Canton Jenkinson in on the offense as well. That's number 48 there. Up top to Culkins. He's got a goal already on the day. We haven't seen any ISOs for Carroll. Here's one.
Taking the ball
Runs out of
behind.
room. Good pass.
Boom.
Shot. Blocked
That's
in front.
gotta hurt somebody.
Ow. That's gotta hurt.
Number 9 taking one for the, I'm sorry, number 15 taking one for the team there.
Yeah, that's Jordan Souza. He's had a couple of good defensive plays for the Vineyard, but just not enough offense. Too many turnovers for the Vineyard so far as they face a 5-0 deficit. Whalers have been much more
great
crisp.
feed.
Great shot.
Great feed. Another one. Taking one for the team. Way to get in front of it. Nantucket gets the ball back.
Halleck. Over to Carroll. He'll get a little screen. And
Great,
put it in
great
the middle.
look. Oh, excellent. Go lefty.
Unable to get a clean shot. Carroll lost it, and the Vineyard scoops it up. And we'll try and get the clear back.
There you go.
Pass
Nantucket's going to
once
get the
again.
ball back. Oh,
nice play
good
by
look.
number
Good
9.
look. Very good look.
But then
Up until that moment, he
a
turned the
bad
ball
pass.
over.
Yeah, Trevor Galana.
They're playing.
with a good
they're-
scoop, but
You can see their youth in their playing,
Yeah.
but that was a great play. up until the moment when he lost the ball. You know, it's so many different pieces of the puzzle that you've got to put together
Tough pass
to make
there,
a great play happen.
as Jenkinson tried to find Hanlon right around midfield, but turnover will give it right back to the Vineyard. Nicholson gains his own, and now they can get it set up.
5.5 left in the first half.
Liam Conley. Yeah, we have not heard from number 17, Aiden
Aaron
Conley. He is the
Hanlon
leading
playing
scorer
both
for the
ways.
Vineyard. This is his brother Liam, number 10, trying to evade Hanlon.
Aaron's an excellent defenseman.
Quick feet. And there's Aiden Conley. Let's see if he does something here. Owen Wilson on defense for the Whalers. Good sprint. Jenkinson
very
there.
tough angle. Great thought, but very tough angle by the number 17 on the Vineyard. Needed a few more steps. Here you go. See if this guy makes it around.
Through the middle.
They get it back up top. He's running away. He's running to space. Nice play by the Vineyard to save the possession.
Liam Conley there to save it, and another timeout called by the Vineyard.
4:44 to go.
5-0 our score here. The Whalers behind a hat trick from Jack Halleck, along with goals from Colby O'Keefe and Michael Culkins, have a 5-0 lead and have been dominant. The Whalers on defense have forced a bunch of turnovers, but a bunch of unforced turnovers really by the Vineyard has been the difference. The latest of which Halleck intercepted and took it right to the house for his third goal to put the Whalers up 5-0.
You can, as I said earlier, you can definitely see that the Vineyard is a youthful team, and they're just not bringing the experience that the Whalers have today. And it's, I hope their coach right now is just keep telling them that just keep on making those passes that you need to make.
Yeah, calm it down a little bit.
And
Seems like a little bit of nerves, too.
I do not want to see the Vineyard to win, but it's just, you know, in terms of development, you want to see all players just do the right thing with the ball and get better in each way. And in saying that, the Nantucket kids, I'd love to want to see that stick in the left hand pushing themselves, because they're going to come up against a team that's going to force them to put that stick in their left hand. And these are the teams to try it on with a little more inexperience, that when the time comes, you need to play with both hands, taking that left-handed shot, that you can do it. And that's why in that last Vineyard game, Patty Carroll taking that lefty shot, that wasn't the strongest shot, but it ended up going in.
Yeah. And again, we talked about that. Obviously, Nantucket has aspirations for beyond just league play here, and in the playoffs, if we start talking about rankings and all that jazz, and those teams are out there and they're not far away as far as the upper end of the D4 stuff. And again, we got to play sandwich again, and those boys bring it. You know, every pass is crisp, and you can definitely see that Coach Green is working his guys and teaching on the fly, as he said in an interview after the Monomoy game. You know, he's got some guys that just enjoy the game, love the game, bring the passion, but just are not experienced at this point to play in that upper echelon of D4 and league play, which there are no cupcakes in the Cape and Islands League. There are just none. I don't care.
So in front of them.
You got to bring it. There's a shot that goes by Jenkinson, but just wide. Probably their best shot of the day.
That really was.
So far, that was Trevor Galata pulling the trigger, number 9 for the Vineyard. Another bad
right
pass.
there. Force him out.
Good try. And we would never confuse you rooting for the Vineyard, ever. It's the coach, the consummate coach in you that still likes to see good play, period.
I'd say you want to see great lacrosse.
Or the Whalers.
You want to see great lacrosse play by
that could have
both
been
teams.
something right there, but just off the stick of, and I'm going to mess up this last name again, Belunas.
Go get that ball.
Belunas.
What happened here? We got a push?
Wow. I didn't see that.
Nice eyes by the referee. There you go. Nantucket's got the ball. Where is the ball? There's Michael Culkins has got the ball in the alley.
That clock was running, but it's fine.
Michael.
Good move to
Nice.
evade one.
And,
Halleck with some space. Passes up the shot. And the Whalers will get it set up. Carroll gets the play called. This could be an ISO for him.
oh, good look. Great look. Great
Yeah,
pass.
He and Hanlon definitely connected
Definitely
on
communicate.
at
They-
least 2 goals, whether it was Carroll or Hanlon scoring against Falmouth in our last broadcast.
There's Aaron calling for the ball. Love that.
So down to 2:40 and counting here in the second quarter. Whalers holding a 5-0 lead. Jenkinson pitching a shutout here in the first half. Speaking of which, we got baseball up top here as the Vineyard has come over. The tennis matches were postponed today, obviously due to inclement
bit of
weather.
wind.
But
Aaron, bring
softball
that ball
also
behind the
taking on the
cage.
Vineyard today.
Aaron's a
Good run,
great
double
stick
team,
handler.
but-
Great stick handler.
Here's some
Get
open
that ball,
space shot.
boom. Good shot.
And whizzes by. Culkin's back there to save the possession for the Whalers. 2:10 left as he puts it in.
Guys, do something off ball. Do something off ball.
There you go. He's going to the ball. Nice. Good look. Get it out of your stick.
Shot
Good
and a
look.
score! O'Keefe
Very, very nice.
with a
look.
pretty goal, his second of the first half.
Coach
And the
Yan-
Whalers swell to the lead swells to 6-0. Still
Coach-
1:53 left in the first half.
Coach Gamble yelled out for the players to do something off ball, and Kobe O'Keefe did.
They love
Stepped
it when
right
they
in.
listen, right?
100%. That was awesome. He saw that green grass in front of him in space, and a crisp pass came, and he put it in the back of the net.
Well, and obviously
Can't.
we've seen
There
that
you go.
leads can disappear, so the Whalers got to keep that pressure on.
Nantucket running this. That's it. Nice.
Davis tiptoes.
Nice. Excellent way to
along
be
the
right there.
sideline. And now the Whalers with a
Boom, boom. Love. Oh, good look though. Very, very good look. Go get it, Nantucket. We got to clear.
Perry gathers it for the Vineyard.
Nantucket setting up the ride.
Still not cleared. And finally getting it in.
Now they got this. Get this ball in the box. Ball's in the box.
Chase Toomey finalizes the clear of the possession, but again, good defense by the Whalers.
Oh,
John.
great
And another turnover
defense.
forced by the Whalers.
Excellent defense by Mr. Stringer.
Drift back to Jenkinson.
45 seconds left in the half.
As long as Nantucket can
That
avoid the
pass up,
Gilman.
Get that
as
pass
they
up. Yeah,
gave
exactly.
up
100%.
Against
You got
Falmouth.
35 seconds. There you go. They got the ball in the crease. In the box.
Still
Moving
plenty
around.
of
They got 30
time.
seconds.
Here's Chambers looking for Hanlon.
Boom.
Got him and a
Great
score.
look.
Another
Excellent.
great connection.
Excellent vision by Colton Chambers. Great field
Chambers
vision by Colton
finds
Chambers.
Aaron
Seeing
Hanlon for
Aaron.
his first goal of the afternoon. And it's now 7-0. And I'm not going to do the broadcaster jinx. I just do need to note that the Whalers came back from 7 goals down
Definitely.
against Falmouth. So got to keep the pressure on, got to keep moving forward, and got to keep scoring goals.
Let's take this face off. Come on, Michael. Get those quick hands in. Boom, clamp.
Dust
That
bowl
dust
at
is definitely a
midfield.
major
Holy
factor.
smokes.
Let's see who gets the ball. Gave it to the Vineyard.
So the Vineyard will have 21 seconds to try and get on the board here. It's been Nantucket defense and a lot of turnovers that have helped the Whalers build a 7-0 lead.
Vineyard has
Conley
about
to
10 seconds
Conley.
left to make something happen if they're
There's
going to
Aiden
do it.
Conley.
They need to play with some urgency.
Oh, nice move, but loses the ball. Down on the ground.
So that's a push from behind.
That's going to be a flag with 1 second to go.
That's going to be a loose ball push, I believe. Ah, they're calling
A 1 minute penalty, it sounded like.
yeah.
That's on Hunter Stroney.
Now, if the Vineyard has got the ball in the box and they hold on to possession, that means in the
Personal
second
foul.
half, they're going to get the ball to start out the half. So Nantucket needs to be, they just need to step in and they'll get possession. But
Yeah.
if Nantucket can manage to turn this ball over, there will be a face-off. And the Vineyard will get a 58 seconds, 59 second man up to start out the second half.
So we'll take a break here on the NSC. The Whalers very impressive to say the least. 7-0 the score. And it's been all Nantucket all day. We'll do some analysis here as we come back here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Whalers up 7-0.
Shine through the morning. Take both feet now and jump right in. Go, take hold of the moment. Keep it up till the night rolls in. Till the night rolls in. Got me believing that I can seize the day. You got me hooked on a feeling that I can do anything if I give my heart to it. If I give my heart to it. Run and race for the mountain. The top, you could touch the sun. See the silver lining in every cloud that flies above. You got me believing that I could seize the day. You got me hooked on the feeling that I can do anything
out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium, where the Whalers have been in complete control. 7-0 our score here at halftime. Colby O'Keefe has 2 goals. Jack Halleck with a hat trick. He's got 3. Michael Culkin's got things going for the Whalers with the first goal of the game, and Aaron Hanlon has a goal and an assist. Cole Chambers, no goals, but 2 assists, 2 great passes, one to Hanlon and one to Colby O'Keefe for his assist. And Patty Carroll without a goal here in the first half, but he does have an assist for the Whalers. Jeremy Jenkinson pinching a shutout. I mean, over the Vineyard. It doesn't get much better than that, baby.
Gotta love that.
It has been impressive, but also inexperience, very reflective on the Vineyard side. Just
They're
very evident. Bad passing, ill-advised turnovers, and some inexperience at goal. And that has
contributed to the 7-0 run. It's great for Nantucket to be playing so well, and just psyched to see him keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, obviously the Whalers were able to make an incredible comeback to make it a game against Falmouth, ultimately losing 9-8, but they were down 8-1 at halftime. So, you know, a comeback can happen, but I got to say the Whalers have just looked much sharper and much more aggressive today, especially on defense.
They look sharp. They definitely do.
So, Hammy, I'm, again, so happy to have you up in the booth because your wealth of knowledge of lacrosse obviously came from running the youth program here for a million years, but a long time. For those that don't know, you know, how did you come across the game of lacrosse? Did you play in high school, play in college,
I grew up on Long Island,
Yeah.
and which is where it's basically the sport. You know, there, upstate New York and Maryland are the
Yeah.
3 hotbeds back in the day where
Yep.
people played lacrosse. And actually, you know, when it really comes down to it, the interesting thing now is lacrosse starts at such a young age.
Yeah.
I didn't start playing till 8th grade. We had a junior high school team.
Okay.
Where 7th, 8th, and 9th graders played, and then you went on to junior varsity, which was 10th and 11th graders,
Yep.
and varsity in general. The better juniors would play on the varsity team. So I didn't start, you know, till very, very late in terms of today.
Yeah, the big picture. Yeah.
You know, now kids are playing. The majority, a lot of the kids in the field, I coached in 3rd grade or was around helping coach in 3rd grade.
crazy.
Yeah, there's so much. So it's begun at such a young age. So it's great how the game has grown and everywhere, and playing against the Vineyard, playing against all the teams on the Cape,
Yeah.
and being involved in this league and getting back involved after so many years. I always loved the sport, but was always in the restaurant business.
Yep.
And got out of the restaurant business, and it gave me back my afternoons to get involved and help out Sam Chambers on the sidelines on the youth program back in the day, and
Yep.
just built on that and just stayed with it and had so much fun and coached a lot of these kids.
Absolutely.
Definitely, and it's also great to see kids who didn't play in the youth program. Somebody like Patty Carroll,
Yeah.
who is very, very talented. I wish we had him, but it's also great that he's out there now, performing at such a high level and dedicated to his game.
Yeah, and it certainly shows. Obviously, the schools that do have that youth program instilled, it's just innate how they're handling the sticks and handling
100%, and it's on
also
such a
the
level.
pressure too, because it's I mean, this is high school athletics, but some of these kids are playing at the next level. Luke Stringer's already committed to playing at Mass Maritime, so there are some guys that can actually
Bring
take
it.
this to the next level.
100%.
Because we're playing. The competition is there. It's the best in the state in D4, and it's getting recognized, and hopefully, what we're doing here also gets it recognized.
Here we
as
go.
we have
So
begun
Vineyard's got
play.
the ball with 12 minutes to go. Vineyard with this man up right now to start the second half.
So there was
Moving
a
that ball around.
personal foul call with 1 second to go in the first half.
This is very critical for them to do
Against
something in the
Stroni.
second half with this man up. They've got about 50 seconds left in this man up. The Vineyard's going to make a dent and make this game a little more competitive.
Good coaching there, telling Luke Stringer to get deeper in that zone,
And
another
turning that
turnover.
ball over on a
Man,
man
that is
up is
deflating.
not going to get you back in that game. And Owen Wilson bringing the ball out, giving it to Jeremy Jenkinson on this clear, bringing it up. He's got a lot of open space. He's got 20 seconds to get it over the line.
Just off the stick.
And he's got to he's got to make that pass. He's got to make that catch, actually. Jeremy made the pass.
Still 17 seconds on the man up, so the Vineyard could still make something happen here. They've got numbers.
But they've got to make the passes.
Oh, just wide.
And Nantucket regroups. They're very lucky there.
Yeah, Conley now has it. And
Nantucket,
Stroni out of the box.
penalty is
so
over.
back
They are
to
all even.
just underway here, second half. 7-0 our score. Happy to have you along here.
That was a pass. That was a
Hammy Hurd
pass.
and I. We're very excited to
I'd
be
say that was a
celebrating.
pass. That looked to me like a pass, and they're calling it a shot.
That definitely looked like a pass.
Yeah,
from
they were
up
trying to
here.
get it. The 37 was the recipient of that errant
Yeah,
pass.
Vineyard could use all the little breaks they can get to try and get back in this thing, but it has been all Nantucket so far.
37 on the Vineyard, bringing it up top, rolling back.
Outside, you're good, you're good, you're good. Outside, stay outside.
He's digging himself into a hole, and he gets forced
Oh,
out.
he's pushed
Excellent,
out. Nice
excellent.
play. Owen Sullivan with a great defensive play there.
And he's going to make him restart it.
Yeah, yeah. Stroni will put it in for the Whalers. 7-0 the advantage.
Nice stick work by Aaron. Somebody's back. Aaron's bringing it down.
Stroni gains the zone and now gets it set up for the Whalers offensively.
Nice.
Chambers
Colton
back up
centering the
top.
ball to Aaron. Michael Colton's coming in. Looks like they're going to set play that they do. He's rolling down.
Wilkins has some room, powers in, shot saved.
Good look,
at
though.
point blank
Excellent look.
range.
Coming down with his left hand sticking in his right. Good look.
Another bad pass by the Vineyard, and Nantucket will try and gain possession, and Chambers loses his stick, so battle continues for the ball.
It's so imperative on ground balls to get that backhand down to give you
Chambers
the
able
angle
to
to
get it
scoop
up.
up that ball.
Misconnection with Casp. Rare
Setting
turnover
up their
by
ride here. like they're jumping the ball there. There you go.
Cello
Come on.
gaze.
There you go.
Tried to get his
Boom.
own, but
Go, go, go. Find the open man.
Carroll takes the shot. Save made.
Here you go. Very aggressive
Barry
with their
an
play.
errant pass, however.
Get in there and help them out. Create those equal numbers.
And
out on
Stone able to
Nantucket.
save
Vineyard
it.
ball.
Going to give it to the Vineyard. 8:45 to go here.
Griffin, a
Still
nice
7-0 to
defensive
score.
set.
Good run, shot, blocked in front. That's Stroney, and a flag down.
So
And whistle will
wondering
stop
what
play.
This is.
But, what do we got here?
White, 1-5, unnecessary, 1 minute.
All right. So Ryan Davis whistled for the infraction. As you heard, that is a 1-minute penalty. So with 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter, Whalers up 7-0. They face another
Man down situation.
man-down situation as Conley puts it in for the Vineyard. Over to his brother, Liam. Again, for the Vineyard to make this a game at all, they have to take advantage of these types of situations. We don't want to see it, but
17 had a stick up.
yeah, that's Aiden
That could have
Conley.
been a good look.
He is one of those dangerous weapons for the Vineyard. He scored 3 goals against Monomoy in their last game. And that's the brother connection there. Liam Conley, number 10. Again, no sense of urgency here, despite being down 7-0. Not sure why that is.
It's got to be a little bit of inexperience.
Yeah.
It's very hard to have command of the ball at a young age. It comes with maturity.
Pass goes through the crease.
Got to make those passes on those man up. You can't turn those over. Nice, excellent
Still.
defense by Griff, getting on that backhand. Staying with it, and it looks like they're coming to myth. The penalty is ending.
And Davis is back in. Here's
And
Aiden Conley. He'll take a shot
shot.
from deep. Ooh, Jenkinson got a piece of it. Vineyard keeps possession, but a good
They're
penalty
all
kill
even.
again for the Whalers. They've already killed off 2 on a
Nice,
nice
excellent defense by Owen.
This is Aiden Conley. Oh, nice move. Shot ripped wide.
Very difficult. Interesting.
Yeah, that should be a push.
Giving the ball to the Vineyard after that push.
6:44 to play here. 7-0 our score. Third quarter. Whalers scored 7 times in the first half. There's a pass in front. Good catch. Shot well wide, though.
Vineyard getting some looks, but they're not getting the ball on cage.
Tight on that guy, buddy. Don't let him catch it.
As you can hear Coach Aloisi a little annoyed that those connections are being made right in the middle.
When the ball's put up in the air, check sticks. You hear the defense yell pass, and everybody's got to
Another
check
good
a
run by
stick.
Oliveira.
Nice. Excellent
Intercept.
job, Ryan. Bringing it down, keeping the stick out ahead.
4
He's
on
getting a little
3.
closer. Boom.
O'Keefe.
Great ball movement.
Chambers.
Excellent ball movement.
Scores!
That was a nice tic-tac-toe.
O'Keefe with an assist on that play, and again,
Ryan Davis.
very quick transition.
Boom, boom, boom. The transition
Defense
game
to
is excellent.
offense. Gotta love that. 8-0 now the count. So a double dip. The Vineyard unable to take advantage of 2 man ups. Whalers get their first possession in a matter of seconds.
Okay, let's see
Chambers
Michael
makes
get
a
this
pay
face
with a
off.
goal.
He needs to turn those wrists really, really quickly and clamp down on that ball and goose it out.
So Christian Smith now
Let's go,
on the
Michael.
face-off
Come
for
on.
the Vineyard against Culkins.
Quick. That's it. Excellent. Yes.
And Nathan
Nice
McLean with
job,
a nice scoop.
Nathan.
That's a big dude right there rumbling down the field. Number 29 loses it.
Go get it.
And the Vineyard goalie with an easy scoop.
Lift his hand, lift his hand. Nice, excellent defense.
O'Keefe makes a nice move and rips it well
Chasing
wide.
it,
but Halleck's
knowing that he
there.
had Jack to back it up.
Oh, they give it to the Vineyard. And made a thought that was a pass.
Exactly.
That looked like a shot to me, for sure.
For maybe by the angle that the goalie was at, that they was viewed as being closer to the ball, which can be. It is the end line, so maybe that was it. Get in there.
Pass.
Go,
Wow.
Go force him out, Colton.
Yeah, Jordan Souza, number 15.
Rolling back, rolling back, rolling back. Nice. They got a double. Ball down. Here you go.
O'Keefe comes away with it.
Go, roll lefty, go lefty, go lefty. Roll lefty. Roll lefty.
Trying to battle through a double team. He does so. And now flips it as the Whalers can get it set up here. Canton Jenkinson again. A couple of those guys going to get a chance to play here a little further down the bench. Obviously, he is the brother of goalie Jeremy Jenkinson. Phenomenal
Nice
hockey
stick
season.
handling by Canton.
And here's Halleck.
Nice ball movement. Nice quick ball movement. Putting it in the box. Come on. That's it. Boom. Nice ball movement. Now move that ball and cut off ball.
Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Whalers up 8-0 now.
There's a lot of green grass in the middle of that field. Somebody should get in there and get open and take a shot. There you go. Looks like they're running a little ISO here. Boom, nice overhand shot. Aaron's got a little bit of whip in his stick, and that's what caused that ball to bounce like that. You set up your pocket to make the shot a lot harder, but it causes that ball to sometimes hang in the stick and you get that bounce.
Whalers do retain possession. Good hustle by O'Keefe to stay back there.
Aaron's behind the cage now. Setting it up, going lefty.
good move.
Good look,
Nice
good look,
save.
good look. Man back, excellent. Colby's got the ball. Look at this, I think they got a hot defense. He needs some more inline balls.
O'Keefe to put it in for the Whalers.
That's it. He got a little space in between there.
Again, it looks like Nantucket almost content to hold possession here. Use a little clock. Carroll to Chambers.
Boom, nice ball
O'Keefe
movement.
fakes. Chambers. Back over to Carroll. Halleck as the Whalers moving around. Keeping the Vineyard on their toes. Hanlon. Over to Halleck on the right wing. Chambers makes a nice
great.
cut.
Oh, so
unable to
close,
connect.
so close. They should
And let's see if this is going to be saved. Nope. It'll
a
be
little
a
better
turnover.
pass, and that's a goal. That was a very good look.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, so that used up a couple minutes, 3 minutes on that possession. No goal, but good use of clock. And here's Conley, who will pass
Let's
it
get
back.
this ride again. They've been riding very aggressively today and putting Nantucket behind the 8 ball.
Or Souza, I mean. Nice tip toe. Ooh, solid play by number 40. Owen Sullivan with a little, hey, how you doing? Forcing the turnover. We can hear that one up here.
Owen's not bashful to bring it.
And Davis has some space. Oh, almost threaded the needle perfectly. Yep, whistle will stop play.
Putting the ball in the alley.
So Coach Aloisi calling for a little timeout. Settle the troops down. That was a good hit by number 40 to force the turnover right there, right in front of us. Gotta love that. 2:27 to go here in the third quarter. 8-0 our score. We'll take a break. Say hello to our friends who support us on the NSC. Whalers in control on the NSC. We'll be right back. I want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. It has been all Nantucket here on a Daffodil Saturday. 8-0 our score. Still 2:27 to play in the third quarter. But the Whalers have come up huge on defense as Jeremy Jenkinson pitching a shutout so far. He really has only faced a couple of good looks even. The Whalers defense has just been swarming, as you just saw. Owen Sullivan coming up with a big hit, forcing the turnover. But a lot of it also combined with some inexperience on the Vineyard side. They have had their share of unforced turnovers and just lackadaisical passing, or just bad passing if you want to call it that. So the Whalers put it in here and
moving the ball around.
Take advantage of the possession and add to their 8-0 lead here. Had a great possession, didn't score, but used up a ton of clock with some very crisp passing. Culkins advances it. Oh, good shot on the ground, but bounds over the top. Whalers will retain possession. Nice individual move there by number 17, Michael Culkins, who already has a goal today. On the ground, Carroll.
Nice.
Good job.
Great
Johnny
scoop
on the
up.
spot there. Patty on the spot, if you will. Hanlon up top. Over to Culkins. Hanlon and Halleck switch spots. Hanlon looks to make a move. Good pass
Great
inside.
look. Rolling back. Here it comes.
Chambers scores.
Great feed. Great patience by Colton to put himself in position to roll around like that and take the time he needed to find the perfect shot and put it in the back of the net.
Found some space in the middle once he got through that initial defender, and you're not going to stop him at point-blank range like that. No way. I don't care how much experience you have in goal. There's just
That was a
no
great
way.
look.
1:26 to go, so the Whalers have a nice minute-and-a-half possession and finish it with a goal by Cole Chambers, his second of the day. He also has an assist, 2 assists.
There you
so
go,
a
Canton,
4-point
clamp
game
down.
from Cole Chambers. And the Vineyard win the faceoff. That's Nicholson, Wyatt Nicholson, number 8, scooping it. And just a minute 10 left here in the third quarter. The Vineyard still yet to score on Nantucket. 9-0 the lead. I wish everybody a happy Daffodil Saturday. Parade already done, and folks are heading out east for what will be a blustery day out there for sure. Gonna have to,
Some
clamp down your
tablecloths are going
food.
to get blown down there.
Perhaps an extra beverage, maybe even a warm beverage today.
That's it. Bailey's and coffee today.
Bailey's and coffee. I'm a California. You got a little Kahlua in there too, buddy.
California coffee. Take me back.
Here's Conley with a rush.
Good look.
Liam Conley
That
with a
was a
save, and a
good look
flag
by
is
Liam.
down.
Looks like there's some sort of on the head. That
Yeah,
sounded
we
like
can
a
hear it
helmet.
up here.
Looks like Nantucket's going to go down, a man down.
Ryan Davis again, his second infraction. So it'll be a 1-minute penalty with 24 seconds. So again, unless the Vineyard scores here, it will have some time to begin the fourth quarter with a man up.
Unless they turn it over.
9-0 the Whalers lead. Vineyard with their third man up here in the third quarter, but have been unable to find the net.
These are so important. Dig themselves out of a hole, and they've got to make their passes.
Oh, nice tip.
Yes,
That was Aiden Conley on the.
they were lucky there. They've got to be more careful with that ball.
Tough
There you
pass.
go, Nantucket. Nice job. They're getting possession. That's huge.
So that'll be
That
a
is
face-off now
monstrous.
in the fourth quarter
I-
because he gained possession?
I think it could even be Nantucket's ball
Oh,
because they have possession
gotcha.
with a man down. I
So-
believe that is Nantucket's ball.
36 seconds left on the penalty. We have played 3 quarters, and the Whalers are pitching a shutout here. Just 1 goal scored in that third quarter. It was by Cole Chambers. No, 2 goals scored, excuse me. Colby O'Keefe also scored a goal for Nantucket as they have extended the lead to 9-0 here on a very blustery day at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Happy to have you along here on the NSC. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday. We finally get to see a girls lacrosse game. They've been away from home here for over a month. They had one game postponed due to a referee shortage, which is certainly an issue across the nation for high school athletics. But we will get to see Coach Jamie Lower's team, and man, they are loaded up again with a very talented team. Obviously, Bailey Lower, her daughter, leading the offensive charge, but it has also not been just Bailey who has been scoring. Emerson Pekarczyk put up 9 goals in a game a couple of games ago in a win over, I believe it was Plymouth South. Again, Clara Mizzarelli in goal is playing fantastic. Very excited to get our first look at the girls lacrosse team. They, of course, are off island here today. I'll see if I can get an update as to how they are doing against the Vineyard. They are currently ranked number 4 in Division 4. Again, a very loaded Cape and Islands representation in playoff qualifying teams. 7 of the girls teams that play in the Cape and Islands League are in playoff contention as we speak right now. I know it's early on, but that's a lot of good competition in the league.
A lot of great competition.
And I know Coach Lower, Jamie and I have a little podcast, and we've chatted some lacrosse on that. And she purposely scheduled a couple of tough games like Whitman-Hanson off island, just to Norwell
Tune
off
them up for the
island,
playoffs.
who's number 1 in Division 3, to get them ready for another run, as they did last year to a Final Four, which of course we were lucky enough to see 3 of those playoff games right here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Very talented and entertaining squad. Can't wait.
Here we go.
Tuesday's
Nantucket
matchup.
does get the ball, and they are man down right now, so I would think the Vineyard would want to try and double that ball to try and get it. And
Here comes the double team, but a little too
doing
late.
a great
There's a good
job
sprint by Stroni.
Hunter.
All the way in, and finally loses possession, but
Hopefully Nantucket can get that back, win that ground ball.
now down to 15 seconds. Deep pass.
Nice feed.
Nicely done.
Excellent. Nice
Oh,
ball
here's some-
movement by the Vineyard here.
Oh,
They
just
need
off
to
the
make
mark.
that last one more pass.
Stringer.
That's what it comes down to. That's why the Vineyard is losing the way they are today. They need
Yeah.
to make that pass.
Yep.
That
Completing
was,
the possession.
that
Because
was-
they had 3-on-2.
that
They
was
had
a
the
very
advantage.
good high percentage opportunity that they had there.
But unable to capitalize, and the teams are back at full strength here, and the Whalers content to use some clock here again, up 9-0 already. After scoring 7 goals in the first half, led by Jack Halleck's hat trick in the first quarter. Here's Halleck with possession.
Great ball movement today by Nantucket. Putting the ball in the box.
Davis over to Hanlon. Reverse skate back to Hanlon. Oh, off the stick there. Culkin's unable to handle it cleanly.
Don't let the ball go over.
Davis
over
there.
and back. Nice job.
Oh, loses it momentarily. And here's Chambers now at the top of the zone. He'll make a run. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists, so a great game by Chambers. Once again,
Boom.
here's a fire.
Nice
and a
save
good
by the goal.
save. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the other side. That was a good, solid save on a rifle shot.
Setting up their
Defense getting
Whaler
called out here.
ride.
Ooh.
Need to jump on him.
Whoa. O'Keefe giving chase, and it
There you
leads to
go.
a turnover.
Fire it,
Here's
fire it.
O'Keefe. Oh, unable to get there. Nice.
They're going to get
kick.
that ground
would've
ball.
went in.
Get that ground ball. Nice. Run away. Number 8 has got
Nice
some
play by
size.
Wyatt Nicholson. But once again, unable to connect on that final
it.
pass. And a whistle
They're
stops
going to get
play.
a push. They're going to get
Yeah.
a push on Nantucket. Vineyard's going to get the ball in the alley.
9:35 left here in the game. 9-0 the lead. Owen Sullivan sprints on late here for Nantucket. Play some defense. Trevor Gullotta making a run here against Calkins. Unable to get the advantage, and another errant pass.
That's it. It's so critical.
Unable to save it.
Aaron handling a midi with the ball, starting out with it, and let's see if they're going to set up a midi clear. Ran that midi clear very effectively on Thursday. There you go, running the midi clear. You need some wheels.
I mean, as you noted, that was where we saw Sean Murphy running coast to coast. We did not see
Numerous
him play
times.
today. There's a shot by Chambers, just wide.
And that's
Halleck
going to
there
be
save the
goalies. Oh,
possession.
Nantucket gets that ball.
Number 13 is dressed, but he is not playing today, so we'll take it as a healthy scratch. Oh, how is that not a pass? Or not a shot? I mean.
That
We'll let it slide because it's 9-0. How's that?
it's
Oh, a bad pass right off the bat, though. Just smacking the goal there was. The Vineyard goaltender, but
needs to make that pass.
yeah, got to make that pass. No excuse.
That's it.
Whalers regain possession here. Under 9 minutes to play. Nantucket in complete control. 9-0. Oh, there's a rare errant pass by Nantucket.
Aaron, come on.
As Hanlon unable to handle it.
Hey, Owen, fill up the stick. Owen, fill up the stick.
He and Patty Carroll have been on the same page all afternoon long, but unable to do so that time.
And they got
Triple
3-on-1
team here.
Ball down, ball down.
Oh,
There's a
that
hook.
Could have been.
Yeah, that's a hook.
something. Yeah, that's going to be
On
the first
Colby.
penalty on the Vineyard, actually. They have yet to.
And they're going to call a penalty now. A second penalty.
Well, the Stripes got some chatting to do here. See what goes on. So it might be one player from each side here.
Could be a 5-on-5.
So we got 2 flags down with 8:16 to go here. It is a 9-0 lead. I know we got to get it right, but O'Keefe definitely got hooked. And looks like Cass will go into the box for Nantucket. So the Vineyard, as we get the explanation, will gain possession. Both will be 1 minute. Oh no, just a 30-second.
First 30 locked in.
So if you didn't hear that, 30 seconds. Number 9 for the Vineyard, that's Trevor Gullotta for the hook. That seemed a little more extreme than what Jeremy did. But he'll get a minute, so the Vineyard will end up with the 32nd man up. And the Vineyard starts with possession here, coming out of the multiple penalties. 8:16 left in the game. Whalers still hold a commanding 9-0 lead here from Vito Capizzo Stadium, looking to go 4-3 on the season. Double team by Chambers and Halleck.
Now they've got a certain amount of time to get it over that midfield line,
Liam Conley trying to make a run here.
and he gets it.
Hounded.
Gets it into the box. There you go.
By Calkins.
Go in there and go get it. Check that
Nice
stick.
try by Sullivan. Got a whack on it, but unable to jar it loose. As Frankie Pacello puts it in. He puts a shot in just wide. Vineyard is there. And now It will be a man up for the Vineyard for another 27 seconds here. Still trying to get on the board. The sun has poked out, which makes it at least reasonable out, but otherwise it has been a crisp afternoon of lacrosse here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Wind is howling.
They've got 13 seconds left on their man up.
Conley
I would
looking.
do something here aggressively if they're
Aiden
trying to do
Conley
something.
trying to wind up, but he is cut off.
And
Nicely played by
man
Stringer
up
on
is
that.
winding down. Here they go.
Strong
They're
hand.
all even, going right to the ball.
Find one, buddy. Good, 6. Excellent.
Pass goes through. Carroll able to grab
There you
it.
go.
He's on the
Those
run.
are some wheels. Nice. Great footwork by Patty. Little swim dodge, rolling back. Nice.
6:50 and counting here in
Boom,
the game.
great ball movement, moving that ball around quickly, putting it, put that in.
Oh.
Where she took that lefty shot.
Yeah. But again, content at 9-0 to maybe use a little bit of clock here and head on home with a big win on home field. Get back above 500 for the Whalers.
Ball down, ball down.
Good recovery though. Off Hamlin's stick for a moment. As we approach 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Aaron going behind cage. He's going to roll up top.
O'Keefe cutting through. Unable to get an advantage. Nice snag by Halleck. Here's Halleck with some room. Closes in.
Moving that ball around.
Shot.
Good look. Great look. Great look.
Scores once again.
That was
Nice
a very,
little
very
jump
tough
shot
angle.
there.
That was great.
By Colby O'Keefe, who now has a hat trick as well. 4-point game, including an assist. I believe Halleck was in on the assist behind the net there. And the Whalers now have a double-digit lead, 10-0.
Bringing in Ryan Weldon for the face-off.
Hey, that's what we're talking about, getting some players down
See if he's got some quick hands.
and unable to control it as Liam
That's the story of the Vineyard today.
completely
That was
in 1 second.
a
Had
very
the
good
advan-
opportunity for them to at least get a goal and not connecting.
And number 54 scored 2 times in their win against Monomoy, so he is a good offensive player, but just unable to connect. Oh, nice movement and stick work by.
They got to get the ball in the crease. The timeout by White?
Yeah.
Timeout by White.
Aloisi
Got it.
with
Okay, so that was not.
5:06 to go. And the Whalers up 10-0. We'll take a break here, say hello to our sponsors here on the Nantucket Sports Connection. Whalers up huge, celebrating Daffy Day the right way. 10-0 our score. Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers up 10-0 with possession. Looking to go to 4-3 on the season.
With the ball moving it
Closing
around.
moments here.
5 minutes to go in the game. Colton Chambers commanding the ball. Nice pick.
Nice job, Ian.
That's big old Ian Williams, number 50, getting some playing time here on the
Nice,
attack.
nice stick,
Chambers.
nice. Way to get that left-handed pass. Great opportunity. Nice
Chambers.
lefty shot. Love it.
Good shot.
Even though it's not on cage, that was awesome. That's what they need to do if they want to play at the next level. Take those lefty shots with both hands.
Whalers put it back in. Again, Williams up top. That's Owen Wilson, number 19. And on the attack.
That's it, exactly. That pick was a little bit, I wouldn't call that a moving pick. I call that
A little aggressive, how's that?
yeah.
Let the far side. Go over there.
Definitely one of my favorite moments of the hockey season was in that playoff game versus Amesbury. And we got a chime in from Ian Williams, who was flying at 30,000 feet watching YouTube of his classmates playing hockey. Gotta love YouTube.
You got nice
Approaching
stick
4
handling.
Shot saved
Good
by
shot.
Jenkinson.
Good shot. And Ian
And a
Williams.
flag. Barreling him into him.
In the 70s, that would not have been a penalty.
Right? Today's game, that is definitely a penalty. He knew it. He knew it too. He jogged right off and knew it. Perhaps it was somebody he recognized from the football field and just took it out on him.
But in that same respect, it's good that it's not that way anymore. It's
Right.
The children's brains are so
Sure.
important, and it just makes it so much easier to do some damage that's going to hurt them later in life. And anything you can do to prevent that is
Absolutely.
Playing
He certainly was
cautiously
not
is-
looking to injure anybody. We would never say that, and it certainly didn't seem like that. But that's a big dude, number 50, running over anybody. Any equipment that has changed?
not really.
the game, that's-
If anything, the players wear the equipment is even thinner than it used to be.
Yeah.
They wear less. The arm pads are smaller.
Yeah.
The helmets are definitely better, 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
The helmets are much, much better.
Well,
They
technology
really are,
certainly has a
definitely.
lot to do with those advancements. And it seems like the design, obviously, a little bit different than it has been, with more protection kind of in the top and back of the head there.
But it's interesting. You see college players wearing just something to protect their elbows.
Right.
You know, a lot of the defensive players. I think that's crazy. I want to protect my arms.
Yeah. And the shins, too. It's amazing that these kids don't wear anything on their legs. 'Cause that ball hurts. I don't care how fast it's hitting the bone,
Definitely.
the shin bone.
Can break a leg.
Yeah. So 10-0 our score, 3:57 left in the game. Again, not a lot of shots by the Vineyard, as Jenkinson has been up to the task so far, but probably has only made a handful, maybe a half dozen saves, because the Vineyard has just not been able to crack through the Whalers' defense. There's Liam Conley to his brother Aiden Conley as they play a little catch, as I'm sure they have many, 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 many times. Here's Aiden Conley with a shot, saved by Jenkinson. Again, the Whalers are a man down as Ian Williams was whistled for unnecessary roughness. Vineyard has been unable to score, and they have had their opportunities man up, too.
Nantucket's in a nice defensive posture. They're all playing very, very well here. Nice positioning, got their knees bent, sticks are up high, nice communication.
30 seconds left on the man up.
Luke, stay in now. Luke, stay in. Griffin, in the corner.
Nice job by Griff to recover. Both coaches calling out instructions on the fly. Shot deflected in front as it bounds. Still loose. And teams back at even strength. So the Whalers have killed off another penalty. Great job on the defensive end today. Just phenomenal.
Nice, excellent defense. Not really sure what the call was there.
Couldn't catch it. But it'll be Nantucket with possession? No, Vineyard gets possession, yep.
Not really sure what's going on here. Hold.
What we do
Loose
know
ball
is that
hold.
there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. The Whalers are going to improve to 4-3.
He's calling blue ball.
There's no blue. It's either purple or white.
It's interesting because blue is Nantucket's home
Good
color.
play
Normally
again.
you'd think he'd hear
A little
blue
justice
ball would be
there.
Nantucket.
And
They're going to get a push from behind. It's going to be Vineyard ball again.
good D by
2:20 left in the game.
Just great play by Griffin Starr. He stuck with it.
Get some wheels, get some wheels, get some wheels.
Big number 22, Jeremy
The
Cash, showing
Ward,
off some
nice
of his
job.
tight end skills
Excellent.
there.
Nice.
He's playing at URI for some football next year. Here's Halleck. And the Whalers could be content to just run out the clock here. Under 2 minutes to play.
7 to pick.
And Halleck's got it up top.
He's going to run that clear out play over to the right.
He's got 3 goals on the game. Pass in front. Chambers gets an angle. Save. Deflected at least. And Nantucket will gain possession once again, down to a minute 12. And Jack Halleck limping off here. We'll hope he's okay.
Great. Oh, almost
good look,
very,
though.
very
Good
good
look.
Exactly.
And Vineyard on the run here. Under a minute
Under
to
a minute
play.
left. Hopefully they can pick this guy up.
Shot saved
Great
by
save to
Jenkinson to preserve the shutout.
Keep going. Let's hope we can keep going. There you go.
Scooped up with 40
Vineyard-
seconds and lost
They
out of
got
bounds.
40 seconds left.
Wilson loses it, but man, another great save to preserve the shutout for the moment.
Ball down.
Oh, nice move by Chambers to get it.
Nice stick handling
And
by
he
Colton.
avoids
Excellent
the
stick
hook
hand.
and runs in. Pass in front. Oh, deflected off. Down to 20 seconds.
left.
Whalers will get a penalty if they lose possession here.
They won't.
But it'll be Ryan
game
Davis to hold on to it, and this should do it as they count it down.
What was that? Oh, okay. They're going to go man up.
But
Actually,
just 9 seconds left. So as I said, the Whalers will move to 4-3 on the season. After losing 3 in a row, getting back on the winning side of things again. 3 very tough opponents. Sandwich, a heartbreaker loss to Falmouth. And an off-island loss to Plymouth South. But an impressive showing here, especially on the defensive end. Obviously, Jeremy Jenkinson solid in net once again, but
game over.
The defensive squad really showed out.
Running to the goalie. Great job today.
For
by Jeremy.
Nantucket. And a win over the Vineyard is always sweet, baby.
Squishing the grapes today.
Making some wine. Celebrating Daffodil Day in style. Vineyard drops to 6-4. As both teams came in ranked. Vineyard was ranked number 11. Nantucket ranked number 8. So this will help in the points no matter what happens. And moreover, Nantucket played 4 solid quarters.
Definitely.
They played a great second half against Falmouth, but they played 4 solid quarters, came out with a purpose, scoring early and often in that first quarter, and taking command, and again, defensively, by far their best effort. Again, cannot say enough about Jeremy Jenkinson in goal. He was solid. Didn't face a lot of shots, but he was definitely solid. So our next broadcast will be Tuesday afternoon around 4 o'clock. We get to see our girls lacrosse team, who I did get note from Matt Hunt. It was at half about 20 minutes ago, and they were up 12-2, so in complete command. It'll be a sweep on the lacrosse field for Nantucket, beating the Vineyard here, and the girls will bring home a victory, their 6th on the season, barring a crazy comeback. And we will get to see them Tuesday, as they will face off against another Cape and Islands League foe. Thanks for joining us here on the NSC. For Sean Davis, always happy to have you along, Hammy Hurd. We'll hope you join us again here on Tuesday as the Whalers girls varsity lacrosse team look to pick up another victory. Have a great Daffodil weekend. Be safe. And we'll catch you on Tuesday right here on the NSC. Have a great afternoon and enjoy the rest of your weekend, Whalers Nation.